and we'll hopefully be able to get this going. Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? I see. Here we go. I'll get used to this yet. Hello, everybody. 5x5. Sound all right today? Yes. The guardians on here, for lack of a better term, because I'm assuming at some point I will have to contend with trolls. Anyway, to get started, coffee. We are going to discuss the 4 waves of volunteers. There are souls who have begun to come to Earth and have been around since 1945 to positively influence humanity. And their ultimate goal is to save the planet, assist people in their healing, equipping people with the knowledge and wisdom to move the Earth into the I know I've been having internet problems all last week. Hopefully this is going to straighten out now. Not sure what's going on here. Well, are we back? Test, test, test. Been having internet problems all week. Let's see. Hello. Okay. Well, I'll just continue on and hopefully it'll come out. Can you give me a 5x5 if you can hear me? Thank you, Christine. Hi, Intuitive Alchemist. Good to see you, Caroline. Moonchild and me, Lori. And let's see, Marissa. Thank you. Okay. The foundation of the four waves of volunteers started out in 1945 with the coming of the what they call the Blu-ray beings. And they were here from 1945 to 1965 is when they incarnated here on Earth. And this is not to say that all children born within any of the timelines that I'm going to give you are volunteers. I suspect most are not, but those that all carry pretty much the same characteristics. We will discuss each one a little more in depth, but Blu-ray is the foundation. They are the ones that came to prepare the way for the remaining three. And let's see, we'll start with the dates. We have Blu-ray from 1945 to 1965, approximately. And from there, we have the Indigos that came. Don't worry, we'll discuss each one. The Indigos came from 1965 to 1985. Rough estimations. Indigo's children came in from 1985, and they are called the Crystal Child. 1985 to 2005. And from Crystal, we have what is now from 2005, the Rainbow Children. From 2005 to present. All right, Blu-ray. First volunteers incarnate on Earth to become the foundation to those that follow. Let's go with just one at a time here. If I can find my, there you are. Blu-ray. They are the First volunteers. And they are the old souls. That have been around for thousands of years generally. Some have been on Earth through several incarnations. That would be me. I am what you would consider a Blu-ray. But they have come back one last time to recenter the Earth and prepare mankind for the upcoming transition, often referred to as the ascension. The following are some of the characteristics. They are the true empaths. They are at peace with their placement on Earth. And they may not have, in their lifetimes, they've moved around, but when they first incarnated, they incarnated in areas they needed to be at. And if they moved away like I did while joining the military, you get a strong desire to move back to where you were when you first incarnated, which is where I am right now. Okay. They're used to soften the negative energy and lower vibrations. All this is to prepare the way for the remaining three. There's a form, strong attachments, to indigo. And animals, usually specific animals. I don't think all animals are drawn to them. For me, it's not so much pets like dogs and cats. Oh, cats can be, but for me, it's always been the horse. The horse and I have always had a connection. Zodiacally speaking, the Blu-rays tend to be water and air signs on both. They are in touch with their divine feminine. Let's see. They are brought up in. Oh yes. Well, let's see. Yeah, you can see it. When they incarnate, their life is not at all that peaceful. They incarnate into. Let's see. Brought up in. Very dysfunctional families. But they are, as they grow older, become the peacekeepers. They are, you can use the terms like starborn, light worker, celestial being, and all these would resonate with them. And they know they are from the stars. If they don't know right away, they tend to find that out later in life. Okay. They have sensitivity to certain foods, skin products, and bright lights. I can attest to that. I don't like bright lights. They will also tend to have a, let's see, how can I word this? When it comes to supplements and drugs, pharmaceuticals, you have to have double the dosage just to take effect with them. So it has to be a high potency for it to be effective for them. Let's see. They have an inner knowing that they are different from their family. Definitely. If you're up in a dysfunctional family and you're a peacekeeper, I would tell you one thing. You have a sense of abilities and gifts waiting to be discovered, and they will come at a certain time in your life. They feel connected to bodies of water, of which I'm only about a half a mile away, and reserved and quiet than most people. And I think a few of you will know that. Okay, the mission. Blu-ray mission. Take a screenshot just in case I go too fast for you. Blu-ray mission. Let's see. multifaceted, meaning they have a wealth of knowledge and ancient wisdom within their very being. They came to perform many different missions. Some of which are healing, paving the way for other volunteers raising vibrational consciousness of humanity. Some came to Earth just to experience and enjoy it without a mission. Sometimes they only need to just be. Okay. There are some challenges that each one faces. And some of these challenges are challenges they face. Isolation from others. Unknowingly absorbing negative energy from others. Chronic fatigue, I know this one very well. And exhaustion. From constant forming of dark energy to light. Can be too empathic at times and too eager to help and heal others before themselves. Blue rays are givers. That's who they are. Next. Is any questions on that? Hello, Lady D. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Cookie baking champion. Yes. Send me some of those. Let's see. No questions. Remember, if you've got questions at the end of the show or towards the end of the show, make sure they're in caps so I don't miss them. And hopefully somebody will tell me at some point after the show how to get moderators. Okay. Right along with Blu-ray. We are now at Indigo. Indigo children are unique souls. That and young bodies. They possess special abilities and powers beyond It's my opinion that each group of volunteers share a bit of the characteristics of the former. In that way, they are connected to the whole that are here to save mankind. But each has gifts that need to be used in conjunction with each group, but done in phases. Common traits of the indigo are feeling of royalty. Yeah, I know this one. Difficulty with discipline. They question everything, which can be a good thing. Do not like to be told what to do. They want to be treated often. Yes. Ways, oops, ways of doing things. They have an innate sense that they deserve to be here and the world is theirs. There's a whole long list. I'm going to read from the list. They tend to struggle with rigid systems, the hierarchies, sexism rules, etc. They display exceptional creativity and passion, are more advanced than previous generations. They read earlier, study longer, and learn faster. Early talkers or walkers who mature quickly through development stages from infant to adolescent. They tend to remember past lives and have a higher understanding of other dimensions and reality. They often are misdiagnosed with ADD and ADHD, dyslexia and other disorders or learning disabilities. They may be labeled as behavioral problems, particularly if the child is spirited and has trouble paying attention to boring adults and authority. They are intuitive, empathic, spiritual, and have a deep sense of knowing. They carry high vibrations and can pick up this energy faster than adults with lower vibrations. They can possess psychic abilities that allow them to predict the future or know things without being told. The Indigo Mission. used to break down and shine a light upon the old and outdated aspects of the world. Let's see. The challenge our way of thinking, which clears the way for both the upcoming crystals and rainbow. To pave the way to a more spiritual and connected society. And their challenges are not as many. Depression, suicidal, melancholy, and sense of disconnection. They have a special ability to know when people are lying or deceitful. I don't know if that would constitute as a challenge, but there you have it. They are hyperactive, with constant racing minds. Indigos need support. Support. And their own space. You just sound like anybody you know. Probably more than half of the Soul Tribe members, or at least half. What you think? Any questions so far? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Jay, I would suspect that you are a Blu-ray, along with myself. Okay. Let's go into the children of the Indigos. Which are the crystal. They are the offspring of the indigo. That follow their hearts. Those idealists. Instead of chasing materialism. More apt to flow with consciousness rather than forcing their way through life. And hardships. In search of materialism. Success. They've got a few traits of themselves. Have a penetrating gaze. Mentally sensitive, spontaneous, oftentimes doing things without thinking through them first. They are climbers, with a good sense of balance. They are huggers naturally. Unaware of boundaries. They are healers and psychics. They love music. Music and singing, but hate loud noises. They become helpers, caregivers, volunteers, healers, and teachers. Their mission. Unity. They bring people together. Through expression of the arts and communication. Challenges. Struggle with fear. Negative reactions. And anger. From others. They are dependent on others. Sensitive to foods, chemicals, and medications. Tendency toward addictive behaviors. Risk of anxiety, panic attacks, and they're here to open hearts and transform the world. That takes care of 3 of the 4. Yes, chili dogs are the bomb, especially if they have cheese on top of them. Let's go to the last but not least. Yeah, I think I'm going about Now let's see if we can do more rainbow. Yeah, we can still do this. They incarnated since 2000 or later. Okay, we got that. Common traits. Of the rainbow. They are spiritual, compassionate, sensitive, giving, can be somewhat telepathic, sixth sense, strong-willed, easy for them to forgive, peaceful, can be, well, that should be a challenge. Let's see, empathic. What is the mission of a rainbow child? Help the world. To work in harmony. Challenges. Can be misunderstood and bullied. Struggle to conform. To social norms. fickle. And isolated. They need to be handled with care and they bring peace and harmony. And that's it for that. Any questions? Comments? Questions? Cigars, cigarettes, Tipperillos. If you got a question, please put it in caps so I can see them. Does each wave prepare the wave for the next? Yes. And what I've come to find out is each wave has some of the characteristics of the previous. So it kind of it's not a choppy, phases are not choppy. They kind of run smoothly together. Anything else? I can do some yes or no questions if you want. Got myself a new mat for the yes and no questions on the pendulum. If you want that, how are we to know the purpose without pushing it? It'll come to you. Whatever your strengths are, whatever you enjoy doing is usually connected to what it is your purpose is. You don't need to push it, just let it come. How do I get my beard as epic as yours? I don't know, let it grow. Wait until you're old as I am and hopefully it'll be, well, it should be white. If you got red hair, it more than likely will be a lot whiter than mine. My hair was a really dark black when I was a child. So I tend to have just gray hair. Just wait till you grow older, Rip Van Winkle. Is it possible for you to put your whiteboard on your left side next time? I don't know if I can do that or not. I can try. Why is that? On the TV, the live chat covers the right side of the screen, which is where your whiteboard is. Well, we can try. Let's see if I put a note. Whiteboard. To other side. All right. We'll make a little note of that. Okay. Thanks, Intuitive. Yes, Intuitive. Very much so. Yeah, I found me live too, Susie. Thank God. Am I an indigo starseed? I don't know. Did any of the characteristics resonate with you? What year were you born? Indigo from 1965 to 1985. But not all people born during that time are indigo. If it resonates, then generally it will, yes. You will be. I do not get notified. Yeah, nobody gets notified. I don't even know how to get notifications going. Maybe as I go along, it gets a little easier. Mary Jean, will dandelions grow if I blew the flower in my garden? Not when they first come up, no. Not when they're yellow. And they're not really weeds. People tell you dandelions are weeds. They're not weeds. Christine, Dennis, did I clear everything from last night? Did you clear everything? Oh, okay. We'll use that. For Christine. Did she clear everything last night? Christine cleared last night. And Pendulum says, yes, you did clear everything from last night. Okay, that makes me my oldest son, Indigo. Interesting. You're 1956? I'm 1956. Lady D will help with showing you good how to do moderators. That would be good. Thank you. Every part of the dandelion is edible. Yes. You ever eat a pine tree? You know many parts are edible. 1970s were indeed good times, but better in the 50s and 60s. Go up to chat and you will see a list of people in the chat, and you can give whoever you want a wrench. Really? Well, I would have to ask for volunteers first. So, if there's anybody that would like to be a volunteer to be a moderator, let me know. Top of chat, let's see. People. In the chat. Okay. You volunteer, Moniqueness. Let's see. Top of the chat. Top of the chat. Okay. Top of the chat. Community moderation, toggle moderation. Okay. I see. In my backyard, always a moderator, never a
Hi,
bride.
baby.
Well, you have an ugly looking bride. Yes.
Are you talking?
No, go ahead, granddaughter.
I'm gonna do chicken and broccoli, and I got some yellow squash to steam with some broccoli, but I'm doing chicken in the oven, like the little chicken breast and French fries. Grandpa, you know how much carbs in those French fries? I know you're not gonna give up French fries, but you can't even.
I haven't had fries in a
I
long
know.
time.
So I'm gonna make fries and then little chicken nugget breasts, and Lily's gonna have that too, and steam some yellow squash and broccoli.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
And that would have been my granddaughter. And it looks like I'm frozen up. Am I frozen up? No, not frozen. Okay, who else? Everyone in chat. Everyone in chat. I don't know if everyone in chat volunteers. You have to actually say volunteer. Okay, Moniqueness, I got you. Go to participants. What do you mean go to participants? Oh, okay. Moniqueness. Well, yeah, that doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, I don't even know how to do the. Well, I will normally have the lessons on Saturdays at 1:00. The only reason why I'm doing it today is to fill time that Jason Ramirez usually has his, and since he's going to be gone for another week or so, I thought I'd fill his spot for him. Lady D volunteers. Okay. How about I put you as a managing moderator? You are now the managing moderator. Lori volunteers. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lady D. Thank you, Moniqueness. Yeah. Jay, I don't want to bog you down with more than you can handle. Can you right click on the participants? I don't know. Can I? Let me see. Oh, they're coming up with. Okay. They're coming up with wrenches already. Don't worry about it. I got it now. Thank you. Anybody else? So far, I have Intuitively Moniqueness, Lori Williman, Soul Therapy with Lady D. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Anybody else? Party Pants. No problem. Rocco. Yeah. Can you see? No worries, Moonchild and me. I'll stick to moderating our Telegram chat. Gotcha. Intuitive Alchemist volunteers. Okay. Thank you. You are now a moderator. Anybody else? I wish I had sledgehammers. Can't touch this, huh? Okay. Any questions on the... Whoops. Any questions for the pendulum? Yes or no questions? No. Questions in all caps. Yes, thank you, Joe. Naughty. Alrighty. Well, I'm thinking about doing my lesson on either the spirituality or the Essenes, or I might combine the two. I don't know yet, because there are a lot of similarities between the two, and it gets me to wonder whether or not one came to be with the other, from the other. If there are no other questions, and I thank you all for volunteering for moderators. Okay. Intuitively, Moniqueness. Am I on my right path? Okay. Moniqueness, you are on your right path. Terry, who are you asking? Mary Jean, did I really dream about two of my past lives? I'm getting a yes on that, Mary Jean. Now he froze. Yeah, I'm freezing. Let's see. Night. Okay, night. Collaborating again. Calibrating. Yeah, I'm calibrating. It's calibrating me. Any other questions? Going once. Go ahead and shoot for Saturday. Thank you all for coming. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's get this Moniqueness. Will I receive a good outcome from the email I sent to E? Well, let's see. What we need is receive a good outcome from the email she sent to E. Yes, you will receive a good outcome. I use my pendulum and tarot cards. Pendulum was easy for me. Tarot cards, not so much. So I kind of went towards the oracle cards, which I have some new ones I'm going to start using. Lori, will I start to remember my dreams? Will start to remember dreams. That too is a yes. Lori? Yeah, I'm all for that Zoom call. Okay, Hokumana. I know I have worked with the Arcturians. I am my Arcturian. Yes. Yes, you are Arcturian. Okumana. Intuitive alchemist. Will I get authority on medical decision making for my kids? Will intuitive alchemist get authority on medical decision making for his kids? I'm getting a yes on that also, Intuitive Alchemist. You're welcome, Lori. Yeah, I don't remember mine most of the time, but the ones that do pop up that I do remember, I usually take note of them. Moonchild and me, could I be a Nordic? That would be a yes. So I'm thinking that all these questions you guys are putting out there, you already are resonating with. All the questions I have so far are all yeses. Let's see. Silver Helm. Mahalo, Dennis. Thank you, Hoku. Mana. I had a dream. D replied to me, will this happen? Will the dream that uniqueness, intuitive uniqueness had about D replying to her, will it happen? Which D replied to her? And that would be a yes also. Moniqueness. Very welcome. Let's see. Definitely live this time. Is the issue I'm having with my parotid gland cancer for Terry is the issue that she's having with the parotid gland cancer. That would be the first no that I get, Terry. It is not cancer. It's like, we're not sure. I would want to remember what I've seen. I'm so happy for you, very nice. You're hoping it's the first no. Well, that is the first no. Yes, Terry. You are the only one so far that has not gotten a yes. For that question is a no. It is not cancerous. Intuitive Moniqueness. Will the remote job that I really want give me a job offer? Well, Moniqueness received a remote job offer that she really wants. I am getting a yes. You will receive the job offer. Oh, I hear you, Melody. Anybody else? All right. Then. Hour and a half. Really? My shampoo's looking good then, huh? You're welcome, Terry. As a light warrior. Yeah, I know. I keep freezing up for some reason. Why? I don't know. I don't think I'm well liked around this area. Okay, Chuck. As a light warrior, am I helping the Earth Alliance forces or somewhere else in space? Yes, Chuck. As a light warrior, is he helping the Earth Alliance forces or is he helping you somewhere else in space? Asking. Is Chuck helping the Earth Alliance forces? Yeah, Chuck, I'm getting a no on both of those. Yeah, well, I would believe you, Chuck, if it wasn't doing it before I was getting into my own answering questions. This is going on for a week now. Let's see. Moonchild and me, is that a question as to whether or not you have it? Yeah, I know. Lady Diana. I don't know why it always happens. Moonchild and me is. Oh, well, let me do that then. And then I'll close it out. For Moonchild and me. She had pancreatic cancer. I'm getting a no on the pancreatic cancer. Does she have any cancer at all? And I'm getting a. Let's do that. Okay, we're going to close it out. But before I do that, Moon Child in me. There is no cancer in your